That's our main concern. We should have brought landing legs. And it's landing time, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program 1.6 with Mueller Cucumber. We're going to send a crew report from low moon orbit. This is cool. Let's transmit data, since we now still have... Well, we had electricity. Whoops. There we go. Done. So that's another 13 worth of power. Science, I'm sorry. Let's look at potential landing spots here. I think this would be nice. So let's go there. And try and land on the surface of the moon. We're on the dark side now. The dark side is dark. Maybe a small cut in my video there, because my MySQL decided it was time for a update there. I hate it when that happens. Okay, we're gonna warp here instead. We're still very low, so I'm sort of thinking if we start breaking there, we're fine. Okay, warp complete. Retrogrades. We're gonna try and lose as much vertical or horizontal speed as we possibly can with this, and we'll stick to this little position for now, and then go whoopsie daisy. We're gonna expend most of our fuel doing this. There we go. That is actually really nice. I quite like that little spot right there. If we can get that, that would be wonderful. Alright. So we're aiming for the large crater. Suborbital flight over the moon. Perfect. Once we're over that crater, I'm gonna break some more. Because we don't want to go in near full speed, preferably. That would be a bad thing. So there we go. Oop. Retro, please. And go full retro. On my mark. Yeah, we're braking. With everything we have left in this tank. Oh, no. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Well, we landed. And can we get to a full stop? That's the question here. I think we will eventually. Yeah, we will. Slowly but surely, we are stopping. We're rolling down the hill, that's the problem here. But that's fine. As long as we don't tip over, we're fine. Yeah, landing legs, we should have brought them, really. That's our problem here. That's our main concern. We should have brought landing legs. I think we'll be okay though. Oh god. Nope. Nope. Just nope. Right. Back to the drawing board. So, we need to fix that landing. That's what we need to do. That's right. Fix it. How? How are we gonna fix it? I guess we're gonna go for a slightly less bumpy area of the moon, like over here. This isn't cheating. This is gonna happen to you when you play this game. It is cheating when you're, well, it's not cheating. If you're playing on a hardcore mode, for instance, Iron Man, you have an Iron Man setting, which is basically the hard mode, where you cannot revert or reload. And things become quite challenging. But yeah, I used to be able to land with this setup, and now I can't. So that's interesting. Alright, let's go retro. And then just land, I guess. Go straight down, as straight as we can. I don't care about the craters here. Just as long as we end up straight, I'm good. Alright. That should do us. That should do as well. I think this is a much better place to set down. I'm actually pretty sure it is. Yeah, in between these craters. Much more level terrain. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait until we drop a little. And then use the engine again. Yeah, okay, world first milestone. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Alright, did we do the crew report yet? We didn't. Okay, keep experiments. You can always transmit that later. Turn on your lights. They're going to be useful once we get down a little. Alright. Going almost straight down. How high up are we? 15 kilometers, okay. Guess once we hit 10, I'm just gonna go all out on the engine. And hope we land on level terrain this time. But I think we will. I think I got this. I think I know where we're going, and I have some idea of how to land. It almost worked. And we almost got off the ground too, but as said, it's not a perfect design. Not at all perfect. Yeah, we're gonna burn the rest of our fuel here, which is fine. And then we'll ditch the fuel tank once we can. This is a fine speed to ascend. Not sure about the non-slopiness, but we'll see. Wow, we could even land with this stage if we wanted to. We won't. We'll ditch it as soon as we get the chance. In fact, it's just... Yeah, let's go for at least 50 meters per second here. That's gonna drop below us and then explode. That's fine. So we're gonna mark where we're going to land. Ascend or descend with a comfortable 6 meters per second roughly. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Explodey bits. We'll use these lights to make sure that we have a good idea of how fast we're going. And we're going to set down real quietly at 1 meter per second on a, well, it does look like a tiny bit of a slope, but not much. This is good. Look at this. This is going to work. Even less than a meter per second. And touchy touchy. We're down. That worked out. Nice. We landed on the moon. Woohoo! Alright. Much better than what we had before. Let's have a look at our experiments. Open. And do those. Lock the pressure data because, you know, science. Let's observe the mystery goop. Also interesting. Lock the temperature. And we're going to send our crew report, I guess. Crew report. Crew report. Okay. Keep that. And for the very first time ever, we're going to have a Kerman get out. And I guess that's Bob's turn, man. It's Bob's turn. Bob, it's your turn. Alright. Can we collect these experiments? I'm wondering. Does this have an invisible ladder all over? Oh, nope. Well, actually, that's nice. Collect data. Remove. Restore, because you can. And then you can collect this data. Take data. And then you can also, you should be able to take this data as well. There we go. Alright, so. And now we can just move you up a little, is the idea. Oh, well, no. Actually, that's not what I wanted you to do. Not even a little bit. Okay, that's fine. You know, we needed to plant a flag anyway. EVA report. Keep. Plant flag, because that's going to give us the contract. I completely forgot about that. Alright, here we go. Nice. Bob is here. Was it Bob? I think it was. First ever moon landing. Cool. So we got that. And now we need to get back to the hatch. F5. Because honestly... Oh, God. Come on. No! I almost had it and I couldn't find my letter B. Okay. Little fiddly, but we got in. Nice. F5. Alright, there we go. First planted flag and first moonwalk. Good job. We're expending fuel for some reason. They really want to get out of here, I guess. Which I understand, you know. It's understandable. Alright, so if we move a little bit to the side here, we can already get into an orbit, which I guess we will. That's going to be tricky. I'm going to try and do it in this video and then go to bed because it's really late here. First, we need to get up a little. There we go. And we can move to this side. 5 kilometers out is already enough. Or should be. Alright. There we go. How much fuel did that take us? Not much. I'm gonna try and make this a vertical flight already. Make it a really, really fast vertical flight. Because we need to stay up here if we can. If at all possible, go prograde ridiculously fast. And it's gonna expend a lot of our fuel. If not all of it. Very quickly. However, we have that little trick with the tanks still. Are these empty? No, they're not empty. They're emptying quickly though, which is kind of what we anticipated. That wasn't what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to put us back into an orbit. Good. There we are. That's all we needed. We're off. We have plenty of fuel to get to Kerbin, I think. We still have some in these tanks, which is also nice. Now we just need to get to the Apo. Add maneuver. Can we maneuver out of here? Is the question. Out of the moon's reach. Are we better off? No, wait. I think we're better off making this a larger, higher orbit. So we'll warp there. And it's gonna take forever because we're low orbit. No, we're fine actually. Okay. a slash here for a second. Alright. There we go. Now just expand over yonder, like so. Make sure the Apo is sort of behind the moon. I'm gonna have to do this anyway. If we're ever going to see our good friends on the Kerbin again. Oh wow, I actually didn't want to do that, but okay. And then once we get up here, it's not going to be the best idea, but it's going to help some. How are we in the fuel situation? I would like to know. We're still good on these tanks. We're still running it on almost all of this. Here we go. We're going to get an escape trajectory, or that's the idea at least. Escape trajectory. Oh, that's a bit much. That's a bit much. We already had a nice escape trajectory there. Actually, no. This was actually good. We were good. Okay. Cool. It's a bit high. It's very high, actually. But it'll get us there. And we still have fuel in these tanks. It's insane. How did we still have fuel in these tanks? I don't know. I really don't know. Alright. Doesn't matter. We're going to get the heck out of here. And then... bye-bye, moon. And we should be out of its influence right about now. There we go. Alright. Okay, well, we're on a very high orbit over Kerbin. Maybe we can brake a little bit after we escape the moon. We're escaping it now. There we go. We're off. Now we're at the Apo, and technically if we burn retro at the Apo, we should be able to get this. It's almost equal. So maybe we can just cut it in a little bit. But we're hitting the moon again there. That's not what we want. Not at all, actually. Now we are losing that fuel, but that's fine. Can we get close to Kerbin? That is the main question here. Relatively close, I think. And we still have these fuel tanks. It's amazing. We're still doing this all on the 3 tanks on our side. Now we will cut to about a third of that as soon as we expand all of it. And that's probably the case now. No, actually we still have fuel in those tanks. It's crazy. It is crazy. A lot more crazy than I thought it would be. Okay. And there. That's close-ish. Kind of hoping we can do even better now. F5 it. Because maybe we need to air brake it a little. If you know what I mean. How's the fuel situation? It's still good. Okay, in that case. Getting it to 60 is safe in this case. And then we'll just warp here. Just beyond the whole okay, we still have fuel. That is amazing. We still have fuel. Huh. Did not expect that. And we are beyond the point of no return, if you will. So we're gonna cut down on this. And we're gonna drop as much of this as we can. Okay, 25, maybe a bit less than I wanted. Let's go up a little. Just a tiny bit. There we are. 31 is safe-ish, I think. Alright, let's do this. We still have that one thing sort of flying around there, which is kind of weird. But maybe we should... How much fuel do we still have? We have almost a full tank here. Yeah, let's warp here for a second. And then we'll get this to 69 or 70. And then we'll break from there afterwards. Again. Alright, flip, flop over there. Let's not fuck this up. Okay, that's enough. We'll get to the parry, and then we'll break like a weird guy. Oh god, we're out of electric charge. Okay. That's bad. That's very bad. However, it's not terrible. Here we are. That's what I wanted to achieve. Always look on the bright side of Kerbin. That stays the same, more or less. How are we doing on fuel? Good. Oof, 15 kilometers, maybe a bit much. Although, it's probably okay. No, I think we're good, actually. I'm gonna come up on the sun side soon. Then we'll have power again, or we should have power again. There we are. Are we having power again? I'm not sure. Where are our solar panels aiming? Oh, look at that beautiful sunrise. That's lovely. Alright. We will need a little bit of electric charge to stay focused. Although, probably, if we are going to go this way and end up over there, which is likely, we won't be needing this stage anymore. There we go. Put you there. Bye-bye. Bali. Alright. This should do. Please stay alive, Jeb and Bob. We've come so far, and it's been a extra long episode as well. The Ball of Death. And again, you know, this is a Russian design originally, I believe. This is what the Russians used for re-entry initially. It should be okay. And the defibrillator is working perfectly. So let's not worry too much about it. I guess we can turn the SAS off. That's not something we need now. I hope we're not too shallow. That's my main concern here. Doesn't seem to be the case. No, I think we're good. Still pretty far up. I think we're okay. I hope to drop to the 1,000 meter mark soon. Come on. My goodness me. What a mission. What an adventure. We're coming home though. We are coming home. And that's what counts. We got it on the second attempt. I will call the first attempt a simulated landing. I always say I want to have at least one reload for every mistake I make. So I think we did okay. And the ball of steel is coming down fairly safely. Yeah, we could technically deploy the chutes, but we're still very high up. Oh wow, that actually did that already. I wasn't aware that we had activated the chute. Good thing I noticed now. Remember that whenever I use this thing again. Still coming down at an impressive high rate, but the chute will hold it. Jeb here, not so sure. Bob's having fun though. Yeah, he had a little bit of a wonky time with the spacesuit, which was unfortunate, but you know, we made it. We made it down, which is what we went for. So, good job, guys. Good job. Very good job. Wow. Okay. Yeah. At what point is this chute going to deploy? 1,000 meters. Well, that's pushing it. Talk about a halo, man. How about we do 2,000 meters? I would be feeling a lot less worried. You know. All right, that should slow it down. Slow it considerably. Yep, here we go. Oh, I don't know what dropped there. What fell into the ocean? Other parts? Bits and pieces we lost? I guess. I didn't check how expensive the rocket was we launched, but it must have been quite a price tag. But we got so much in return, honestly. And Bob and Jebediah are happy, and you know, their first landing was crap, but the second one was perfect. Next time we'll bring landing legs, I promise. That's an improvement we can make. We can make a better lander. We've got a shit ton of science out of this, so that's kind of cool. We didn't bring the Science Junior, but then that would have been a stretch. There we go. I'm gonna land in the water like a boss. Thank you. Recover vessel. Yeah, it's been a very long episode, but had to be that way, man. It had to be that way. Okay, look at the amount of science we now have. 200. We can do 2 more of those beautiful upgrades. Plus, we got a lot of funds out of it, so that's also nice. Almost 200,000. And here we go. We've got a level 1 scientist now, ready for next assignment. And we've got Jebediah here, who is ready for next assignment. And world first milestones. Returned home from orbit of the moon, returned home from the surface of the moon. Cool. Our first moonwalk. And because it's already very late, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you all for watching. Please leave a like and or comment. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already, and all that jazz. See you next time.